Hello everybody, this is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes, interviews some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. So we're back with another Tech Tuesday, and we're going to be talking about the Creality CR6 Max 3D printer. Now this can relate to, many various 3D printers out there, but we have a CR6 Max that we're going to, always kind of revert to as far as the one that we use, but a lot of these tech tips do kind of go across the board with many 3D printers. So we're going to be talking about the filament, and we had some questions in regards to the filament. Again, make sure you do like and subscribe so that way you'll get notifications on anything new that Brian and I are putting out there and within these Tech Tuesdays too as well. So what we're talking about is the filament. We had a question about the filament and when you preheat it to pull it back through to clear out the tip. So I wanted to show you in regards to that question, this is actually a picture of the filament already heated up and pulled out. As you can see here in the picture, you'll definitely, like I said, make sure you preheat your filament. And you can see the stepper motor, the gear, actually where it feeds the filament down through. And you always want to make sure that you release the stepper motor so there's no tension on that gear point, because if you try to pull that filament through, even if it is preheated, you can strip out either that gear or the screw nuts that are on there. And then you're going to have another issue, which we'll talk about that in another previous video. But this is the filament pulled through. And now if the filament doesn't have this nice line that you can see here, it's a real thin 0.4, that's the gauge of the tip that's being pulled through. If it does not have that, then there's an issue. There may be some clogging in there, and that was a little bit of the other. There's been a couple questions. I'm trying to tie in these two questions together, but one was about the filament not pulling through, and this is one of them. If you have a jam in there and you don't see this string come out, then you might have something blocking that, and you'll want to, of course, go revert to one of our other videos that talks about taking apart those areas and then cleaning that with the needle. But just preheat your filament, pull it through, and make sure that this string does, it comes through as a string like this. And after every use, you should always preheat your filament and pull it through. Don't leave it sit in there. Don't let it dry, because it will clog. Not unless you're, planning on using it shortly afterwards, then that's okay. But this is just to show you the filament and how it pulls through correctly. And in the next ones, we'll have some more about trimming the filament and show you some more within the feed and also the tip and how it's supposed to go through the tip. So we hope this video helps, and we'll see you on the next one.